Hey everybody, this is an update from D911. It is Monday morning. Starting in North Carolina, tons of relief supplies are on their way in now. Big convoys of stuff are coming. Here we are at day 4. Day 4 is going to be a transitional day. There's still rescues to be done in North Carolina. There's still people trapped on mountains. There's still people unaccounted for. Even so, this will be a major transition day in that area, which is so badly hit. The transition is from no resources to a lot of resources to just a ton of resources on day 5, 6, and 7. It's going to get a lot better, but not good. It's still going to be a devastated area. These things take time. So be patient with those relief agencies that are inbound and be patient with your authorities. Remember, no one is ever ready for something like this. And it takes about a week for things to settle down. And the other thing about day 4 is this going to be the settling in for a lot of people. So those locals that were affected, you're going to really start to feel it today. And that fear and panic is just going to become despair. Hang in there. It is going to get better. Thousands and thousands of people are coming to help you. And there's another tons of thousands that aren't there that have you in our hearts and are helping in other ways, like donating money. And we've been communicating all of your needs across these relief agencies. We know you're in need. Keep in mind, if you want to be helpful, rural areas from Asheville to Perry, Florida, Augusta, Georgia, all through around Athens, Georgia, down around Savannah, Georgia, Vidalia, Unadilla, Dublin, Georgia. All these places were hit really hard, and they just don't have the attention on social media or anywhere else. They need your help. So the temptation will be to go into one of these areas that have been publicized. There are lots of places. I'm talking to people in Indian Pass, Florida, the whole Florida West Coast, all along the coastline there. There's tons of places to volunteer without ending up in the worst places, which are going to get a lot of attention, and these rural areas that are going to really desperately need and value your help. If you have a truck full of stuff, don't necessarily head towards Asheville. There are a lot of other places that really could use your help. Many, many more. This is a gigantic disaster that spans nearly 1,000 miles long and nearly 80 miles, almost 100 miles wide. That's a lot. So they need your help. Here in day 4, we need you to mobilize to rural areas that have not seen the help yet. If you've got food to donate, water to donate, you have a way for people to charge their phones, they got it. Things like Starlinks are going to pour in today. I'm aware of hundreds of Starlink units that are on their way into the Asheville, the mountains. It's going to take that many. It's a giant area. There too, it's 100 miles by 86 miles or so. It's a giant area that needs this service. So people will be getting service there today. It just takes a while. And for those that are stranded and missing, people are coming. They will eventually be accounted for. It takes time. If you're in Perry, Florida, you guys are doing great down there. I know that the houses aren't rebuilt or anything like that, but there is a lot of relief in there. The Walmart parking lot is literally packed full of relief agencies, not the least of which is Ground Force, who has water and food and non-perishables you can take with you. There are dozens of others. World Central Kitchen is placed. Global Empowerment Mission is located in a few different places. Those are guys that I'm closely aware of. There are many, many others, as you can find out in the D911, the D911.org, D911.org, AI disaster assistant. There's tons of things listed in there, including relief locations. FEMA is gearing up. They are not the fastest. They are not intended to be. If you thought they'd show up immediately, their contractors and their volunteer teams often do, but their assistance often doesn't. So it's going to be a little while until there's federal assistance in these places. That is typical and normal. They aren't doing bad. They aren't going slow. This is how it goes. Our citizen responders are the primary responders. If you're looking on day 4 is a really important and pivotal day. If you're looking on day 4 to get involved with the worst hit areas, you can volunteer there, but my suggestion is wait one more week. 1 week. Be the shift change. There's a lot of people that are going to leave these areas because they have lives. They can't stay and volunteer forever. And those organizations that are long-termers, like Ground Force, like Global Empowerment, they're going to need your help. And just wait. They need a lot of help. This is going to go on for months. Your help is needed. So if you're thinking about diving in today, if you haven't already made the arrangements, think about diving in next week. Just hold off a second and just give this a second to develop further. The situation's not going to get intensely better fast. Another thing to think about is to call a local restaurant, find one that's open. You can find them on the d911.org AI disaster assistant. Find a restaurant that's open and call them and donate money to them. Donate money to help pay for staff. Donate money to help them give away food. I see that happening all across Asheville. I'm positive, because of the nature of humans, that's happening from Asheville, North Carolina, all the way to Fort Myers, Florida, in different spots. Think about these things. It's a giant area. The most hard hit or the most publicized probably do not need your help here on day 4. The places that need your help, you haven't heard about yet. Do some searching. On the east side of Georgia, look across the southern part of Georgia, Albany, Georgia, all the way into everything east of Tallahassee in the state of Florida and the entire Florida west coast. Anyway, that's the update for today. D911.org is on it. We are trying to keep up with all the social media. I'm trying to keep everything loaded into the D911 chat assistant. If you don't find it there, tell it that it exists. There's a video right above it that tells you how to use it. There's no need to donate to us. We want you to donate to everyone else. Everyone else. Literally everyone else. So I hope you guys have a blessed day and go be amazing. Participate in this disaster and be helpful in whatever capacity you can.